Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jay. We're in Mark chapter 3, verses 31 through 35 for our Bible study. And I love this verse because I always heard when I was growing up that everyone is our brothers and sisters in Christ, in this world, because we come from Adam and we're all joined together. But Jesus puts it this way. You know, he's sitting there and he's preaching and teaching a whole big multitude, and his brothers and his mom comes to see him. So they tell one of the disciples, we'd like to see him, we just can't get to him. So the disciple goes through the crowd, tells Jesus, hey, your mother and your brothers are out here. He turns around, Jesus turns around and looks at all these people listening to his word, to the word of God. And he looks and he says, you know, who is my mother and brothers, sisters? He turns around to him and says, look, anyone who is doing the will of God, that is my brothers, mothers, and sisters. Those that are doing the will of God. And I just love that verse because, you know, because I've had people in my life that I thought were good, my brothers, even brothers, you know, and it wasn't. We need to be around those that are wanting to listen to the word of God. We need to, don't get me wrong, we need to pray for everybody we meet and talk to everybody we meet and spread the word of gospels to people. But remember this, iron sharpens iron. If we're out there and we're spreading the gospels, we need to be with those who are like-minded, who will lift you up, not put you down. See, that's another thing. I've heard this before. I've seen Christians do this so many times. The ones who call themselves Christians or your brothers, tell somebody, you know, just put them down all the time. Say stuff about them. You know, when they walk off, start gossiping about them in church. That's not your brothers and mothers and sisters. These are people, Jesus says, these are not. They're not doing the will of God. They're not doing good. They're being hateful and nasty. That's why, you know, I love this verse, is because we need to put people who are our mother, brothers, and sisters in our life. That will lift us up when we're down. Will help us when we need help. Who are not there to hurt you. And that's why we need to get back to the Word of God, like these here, you know, these verses here. They're just showing us who we need to be with and who we need to be hanging around with. That are not going to be there to just keep their thumb on us all the time. So let's come to God. Let's start reading His Word. Let's get closer to God every day. Let's fight the good fight and keep running the race.